I would love to study some like school subjects in like my target languages. A while ago I actually downloaded some textbooks in Polish, like not textbooks of Polish, but in Polish. There was like a project to create textbooks for free that students could use without having to pay for them, which is a good initiative. So I got a few of those. One of them is a physics one of them is a psychology one. I have them on my e-reader. I just haven't started going through them yet, because like, when will I ever have the time to study psychology in Polish? But you know, if the right time comes, I might enjoy like learning some history and other things in like Welsh or something. You know, if you have an interesting book, you might send it to me, because I remember the first novel I read in Polish was the one. If you've seen my Instagram, that was the one by Rebecca Thomas. Yes, by Rebecca Thomas, called Dan Gospoda Vrenhines, Under the Shadow of the Queen. And it's based on like Britain of the 900s, and there's like different kingdoms, and you know, Edward the First conquering everything. Because the author is a wait, what's the word? Historian. I was saying Hanesid. What is the one in English? Hanesid in English. Historian. So I found that really interesting. I'd love to learn more about the history. Unfortunately, I don't think that's going to be in this exam, because I don't think it's a big enough of a flex for the UK to talk about the conquering of like Wales and Scotland. No, they didn't conquer Scotland. They unified with it. My bad. So sadly, I don't think. But like, I'm interested to learn about that. Gone too far. The rename will be shortly. What about numbers in French? Numbers in French. Can I do numbers in French very quickly? Says no, not instantaneously either. I have to like think about it. 16. Yeah, Polish is faster. 16. German is pretty fast as well. Index. Yeah, Welsh takes a second. French takes a second. I don't know any Russian textbooks. Textbooks can be so expensive. I wanted to get one for advanced German and French. Yeah, that's ridiculous. Get some PDFs. They're everywhere. I have a couple of like C1 Polish textbooks on my e-reader that I've never opened. You know what? If I actually study them, I might consider buying them, because it's more satisfying to write on paper than on the e-reader. Even though it's a remarkable writing tablet, so it's really nice to write on, but still, it's mainly because of the size. It's much smaller than a normal book, so it's a bit awkward to write your answers. Because if it's a PDF, it doesn't flow, right? It just scales it down, so you have to write everything very tiny, so it's not nice. Whereas I have a friend in the music who studied music here, who is half Polish, and I think just a few months ago they received a Polish textbook to help them like brush up on their Polish as a heritage language, and I helped them with it. It was really fun. I was like watching them go through the different questions and then correcting them. Z library. No, I'm not saying anything.